I didn't really see this coming, to be fair. As you can see, no Ragnar. Why is there no Ragnar in Ragnar's cage? What's going on, everyone? Andrew from Reptiles. Here with another one. It's pretty crazy that this is a video I'm having to make. I didn't really see this coming, to be fair. But yeah, let's just get straight into it, shall we? Yeah, so as you can see, no Ragnar. Ragnar's cage is empty up top here. Ragnar's cage is empty on this side. There is no Ragnar. So, why is there no Ragnar in Ragnar's cage? Well, because Ragnar's right here. Alright, so let's get into it. So what's the point of me putting up such a clickbaity title, starting with all that drama, and then all of a sudden, well, Ragnar's still there, Ragnar's still in perfect health, Ragnar's still... Well, why? Well, I will show you very quickly why. That's why. Because Mr. Ragnar is Mrs. Ragnar. That is an infertile roughneck monitor egg. I found it during the week. Unfortunately, just as I was about to leave to go away on my little break. I did hunt around for a few more, couldn't see any, but then again, where I found that one, it would be very, very difficult to find any more. They weren't in the lay box, which has been in there. I did check the lay box again as well, but no joy. So he is she. There seems to be a bit of a theme going on with my animals. Who have we had that was the incorrect sex when I bought them? Now, to be fair, Ragnar wasn't sold to me as male. I just assumed. 2023, don't assume anyone's gender and all that. Rango, the beardie, we bought him as a he, and then laid eggs about a year or so later. Who else? Jake the snake, the vanilla cream that I was given by M for my birthday, was put in with a big female to possibly breed. They didn't breed at all. Well, there was a reasoning behind that, because Jake was female as well, hence the reason why she's now Valdis. Who else? I'm sure there were others. Oh yeah, our Cresties. We were... Well, hear me out. Again, I didn't know any better. I was told by the reptile shop you can keep two females together and it's not a problem as long as they've got enough places to hide and enough food and blah, blah, blah. We all know that's nonsense. I shouldn't have been sold two in the first place. They both ended up being male, which isn't great anyway, is it? So yeah, we only kept one of them, which is Lando. You've seen him. Why do I feel like there's someone else as well? The leopard geckos, again, we just sort of assumed because they were too small to tell. They are both female, that has been confirmed. No eggs, but obviously they're a little bit easier to sex than other animals. But yes, as you can see, Ragnar, the roughneck monitor, is actually female. Now, the lay box has been taken out for now. It will be going back in. I had to nick the thermostat. To be honest with you, I took it out. The reason I found the egg is because I took the laying box out because I needed the thermostat, right? I'd nicked it from an incubator. And then shock horror, as I set the incubator up, I came back just to move the topsoil and things like that around. And lo and behold, I found an egg. So the lay box is going to be going back in there very soon, as well as some other upgrades. So here is my question. What do we do with regards to name? Now, Ragnar is a pretty well-known roughneck now, to be fair, especially amongst, you know, yourselves that support me all the time. Ragnar's a bit of a legend. Do we change Ragnar's name now that we know she is for sure 100% female? I don't know. I'm not sure. Now, here's the thing. I might possibly in the future be tempted to get a male. If I get a male Roughneck in the future, do I name him Ragnar and have this one possibly Lagatha? I know I've got a snake that's currently called Lagatha, but as we know, she's going. Do we have Ragnar and Lagatha, or do we stick to the theme of like Ragnar Roughneck? Obviously Lagatha Lesser is that one. Floki Phantom, Bjorn Banana, all of that. Do we stick to that? It would still probably be Vikings or Lord of the Rings themed. I'm not going to ask the internet to name this animal because the last time I did that, I ended up with a snake called Histofer, which I'll be honest, I'm still not best pleased about now. But that'll teach me for asking the internet for help, isn't it, buddy? Oh, he is beautiful though, isn't he? Eh? And he's not going anywhere, this boy. Not going anywhere. So yes, I'm not going to be doing a help me name my Roughneck. I'm asking, do I change Ragnar's name now that we know she's female? It's a tough one because, for example, Rango was called Rango from early doors, and she is still Rango. Do we continue? I don't know. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Let me know. One of my next coming videos as well is going to be the upgrade to this enclosure. I've got a few bits coming, or I've got a few bits here that is going to basically transform this enclosure again. So for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, the news is that Reptile Room 2.0 is no longer happening. We're not moving as it stands, which basically means I can now continue to put more time and effort into these enclosures and redo this room. Hang on. Really? Really? Right, okay. I mean, it's not entirely ideal, but that's not how you climb into things, sweetheart. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's coming soon. So the main reasoning behind this video was a little bit of clickbait, but also just to say that confirmed 100% Ragnar is female. I will be learning more about cycling, things like that, signs to look out for, which I sort of have been told anyway, and just keeping an eye on things and just knowing how to do better and seeing if we can't get more eggs, basically. And then possibly, maybe in the future getting a male. We'll see. But that's what's going on in here in the world of Rigid Reptiles and Ragnar, maybe the Roughneck monitor. So with that being said, this was just going to be a very quick handheld one. I'm sorry if it's been a bumpy ride and another seasick one again. But I wanted to get this one out as soon as possible, basically. Normality will resume with the better editing and the time lapses and things like that. Hopefully next week I do have a video already filmed. Me and Jacob are midway through another one. There's a collab coming soon as well. Keep your eyes out for that one. There's all sorts coming. There is all sorts coming. I'm going to try and go back to once a week. It's just that I've been really busy. I've not been able to do one a week at the minute. Once every 2 weeks has been what I've managed. But that's it. So going back to the initial thing, vote below in the comments. Do we change Ragnar's name? Yes or no? That being said, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.